Hi, today we're going to be doing a pretty basic shimmery smoky eye. I want to apologize in advance for stumbling over my words. I typically do a video a few times before actually posting it, but since I'm working with darker shadows today, I don't want to keep rewashing and starting over while I do it, so we're just going to go for it. We're going to start with a brighter off-white color for our base shadow. Cover the entire eye up to the eyebrow with that. The reason I like to do a whiter shadow while I'm doing smoky eyes is I like the contrast that it gives. So you can go ahead and do both sides of that. Make sure to do your eyes before any other makeup that you're putting on your face. You don't want to put your foundation and then have it all drop under your eyelids, especially with dark grays or blacks, because you're going to wash your makeup off when you try to wipe that away and have gaps in your foundation, so you don't want to do that. Next up, I'm going to use a basic eyeshadow brush and use a dark color. I like to start at about the middle of my eye, bring it out to about where your eyebrow ends, so just a little line there, and then bring it back into the tip of the eye. Spread that out. The reason I start at the middle and work my way over is so that it gives us a nice fade. And then I just fill that in. So take from the tip of where you started and go back. It's just going to shade itself that way. You can see all the dropping shadow here is why we don't want to do our face makeup first. I'm just taking the tip of the brush to blend that a little more nicely. It's still a harsh line, but we will fix that once we have the other eye done. So again, start at the center, work your way out to the brow. And I just kind of follow the bone there and go a little above it so that I'm rounding it more than just a straight line. You're just kind of following the shape of your eye and your eyebrow. Again, fill that in. So now that my eyes kind of match, I'm going to take a more, I don't know the right word for it, more fluffy brush to kind of just blend it better. Maybe it's called a blending brush. So now that your eyes are nice and blended in with the white and the gray kind of connecting in the center, I'll take it, just the eyeshadow that's left on the brush from this, so it's not the dark, and round that out a little more, blend a little bit. It's kind of just making it a little more polished look. Now, as we talked about, we have all this dropping here. My husband's going to hand me some tissue because I didn't grab anything in preparation for this. I usually just run back and forth to the bathroom. But I can just wipe that off with a little water since I don't have any face makeup on, and it's just smearing. This is why I would normally do 100 takes of this. So we're just going to leave a little bit of it on there, and I will wipe that off when we're all done and cover that with my foundation. You're just going to have to deal with my raccoon eyes while we do the rest of the tutorial here. So the next step, so now we have the nice smoky look. We're going to add some shine with Covergirl's Bombshell Shine Shadow. I am using Platinum Club today. Now with the Covergirl Shine Shadows, you want to just get a little on your finger, and you can either swipe it across the eye or just dab. I am dabbing because I don't want to mess with the eyeshadow that I already have on. If you were doing this as just a shadow by itself, that's when you would do the swiping. So you can use the shine shadows by themselves and swipe, or you can just top them on top of your other eyeshadows and just give the extra shimmer. I did use this the other day with just the shine shadow, and I really liked the color, but I want a little bit darker eye today than I used with just the one. Just dabbing that there. I'm not sure in the video if you can quite see how shimmery it is, but it gives this really pretty platinum-y, purple, gray look Can't quite describe the color, but it's really pretty and shimmery. So our eyeshadow is done, other than the wiping off of shadow that I have to do when the camera's off. Next, I'm going to use Covergirl's Bombshell Intensity eyeliner. It's a really nice liquid liner that goes on really smooth. I start mine right at the inside, like by the tear duct of the eye, and start really thin, going along, sorry I can't do that while I'm talking, right along the lash line. And then I just pull it right past where my lashes end. And that'll give just a tiny swoop. If you just have your eyelid pulled and you swoop past, it'll give a tiny little swoop there. Once I have that done, I'm just going to thicken it up a little bit. And because I can't talk while I'm doing that, I'm just going to finish off this one eye with my mascara and finish the other eye for a final picture for you. Otherwise you'll sit here all day while I try to talk through this. Okay, so one eye is done. We've got that going. Now for my mascara, I'm using the Bombshell Volume Blast, or Bombshell Volume by Lash Blast. What I like about this mascara is it has a 2-in-1. I don't know if you guys are anything like me, but I am constantly mixing my mascaras to get the right effect. The new Bombshell Volume has two different sections. One is to intensify and one is to volumize. So you just start with side one. It's numbered for you. You're going to do both eyes, but like I said, I'm just going to finish off one eye for you so that I can wrap up the video. So cover your eyes. And I've gotten really good at talking through and not sitting with my mouth open while I do my mascara. My husband makes fun of me all the time. So I practice in the mirror. Yeah, I admitted that on video. And I can't take it out because no outtakes. So now we're going to do step number 2. Right over the first. And you'll see that it just gives the extra oomph that you don't get when you're using just one mascara. So that is all that we're doing for our Bombshell Shimmery Smoky Eyes. I'm going to go ahead and finish off my other eye and the rest of my makeup, and I will be back with some pictures for you.